I want to talk about my literary universe. For those of you who don't know, my name is Kyra Anderson. I am an independent author with an interconnected literary universe that is almost 30 books strong. Today I want to talk a little bit about how you get into the Amiverse. All of the series that are in the Amiverse can stand 100% on their own. It is really important to me that all relevant information is contained within the book itself. The understanding of the overall universe that is happening in the background is just meant to enhance the experience. Where do you start? You can start anywhere. So even if you go to the Amiverse website and you see the timeline that shows the chronological order of all of the series that take place on the timeline, you do not have to follow that order at all. So if you wanted to start with the significant and you see that the coalition happens first, does not matter. Yes, technically speaking, what happens in the coalition does affect what happens in the significant in the same way that the Roman Empire affects our current life. It's kind of ancient history by the time we get to the significant. The only chronological order that I ask that you follow as the author is whatever series you pick up, please read that in order. In other words, don't just randomly pick up Coalition Book 2. You're gonna be confused. If that's what you want, that's fine. I can't tell you what to do. Like I said, if you want to read the significant before you read the coalition, go for it. I do want to give one little caveat as far as entry points into the Amiverse. You can start wherever you want, but it is not advised that you start with Inside. It's not because you're going to be confused, it's not because you need other information, it's only because it is the darkest published book in the Amiverse right now. The events of Inside are no joke. There is a reason there are warnings all over that book. It is very dark. Please, if you do decide to pick that book up, whether it's your first one in the Amiverse or your fifth, please take those warnings to heart. I'm not joking. If you do read Inside and you find that you're starting to get a little bit nervous about the content, then when you get to part 3, please don't read the original part 3. Read the alternate. There is an alternate ending to Inside that's a lot easier to stomach. So that's how you get started on the Kyra Anderson track of the Amiverse. Other username pen will do a video on where to start as far as the KJ Amadon pen name is concerned. And that one deals a lot more with magic and dragons and fun stuff like that. If you're interested in learning more about the Amiverse, go ahead and give me a follow or visit the website or read some books or all of the above. And I'm gonna keep talking about my literary universe because I have spent over 20 years creating it, so it's pretty detailed by this point. Anyway, happy reading.